start that over here.
Is this not this side? That's right.
Good afternoon. My name is Yolanda Joyner, and I am a social worker for the Employee Assistance Program, and I am here today to follow up on your call that we received on our hotline. Okay?
Okay. Thank you for coming out.
Okay. And how would you like me to address you? I see your name is Michelle Lee. You want me to call you Michelle or Ms. Lee, or how would you like to be addressed today?
Miss Lee.
Ms. Lee? Okay, thank you, Ms. Lee. Okay, so before we get started, I have this confidentiality agreement that I need you to look over and sign for me, please. You understand everything that's on there?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And so, as a social worker, I am required to report some things, and it's called mandated reporting. And so, what that is, I'm obligated to report if I suspect, excuse me, child abuse and neglect, abuse of an elderly person, or any other vulnerable person. What that means is if I suspect that you have used excessive physical discipline on a child, or a child has been sexually abused in your home, or if there seems to be chronic neglect, I will contact the Office of Children Services with my concerns. The same applies to the elderly or disabled person in your home. In addition, if you share with me that you want to harm yourself or someone else, and I believe that you have plans to follow through with those plans, I will contact the police. Do you have any questions about that?
Will you contact the police immediately or later?
I will contact the police as soon as this session is over.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be immediately.
Okay.
Okay. So on the hotline, you stated that you have been depressed ever since your youngest child left home for college. Can you please tell me a little bit more about that?
Well, we were really active with one another, and being in this house by myself, I'm sad because I don't have nobody to say goodnight to or check on or have wake up in the morning or even fuss at.
Mm.
And it's really sad because I'm just lonely. You know, I catch myself talking to the TV. And if I'm listening to the radio, I talk to the radio. Inside, I just feel empty.
I'm sorry, that must be very difficult for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I used to be really active and going here and there, and I catch myself now just falling asleep all the time. And I don't want to be like that. I need to be out and about, and I'm used to being out and about. And so it's hard because I don't have many friends, or I don't have many people call me, so I'm just lonely.
That must be very challenging, not being yourself, not feeling like you're
Yes.
yourself. Okay. So please tell me about your children.
Oh, I have 3 children, and one is in the military, one lives in uh, Nevada, and another one lives in California, which is my baby boy, who I miss the most.
Oh. You must be very proud of your children.
Yes, I am, but I'm so sad. I'm so lonely. I wish I was with them. I really, really miss them. But then I think about it, I don't even have the money to go visit them. Because I could go visit, but I don't have the money. Um, you know, they don't call me much because I understand they got their own lifestyle and they do what they want. You know, they doing, they're establishing themselves. But, man, I wish they would include me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It seems like to be a big adjustment for you as well as your family. Okay. So where would you go? Who would you visit first?
I'll try to go all three
You would
places.
go to all three places? Okay, okay.
I would
So,
pick whoever, I would make it where I could stop at all three places if I could do it in 1 month. But I can't do that. I ain't got the money.
Okay, okay. So, if you don't mind me asking, where are you working right now?
Right now I'm working in the medical field and I'm, you know, dealing with more people, so a variety of people, and so that kind of helps. But when I come home, I'm so sad because I come home to an empty house.
Okay, okay. All right. So, and you said that you don't have any much family or friends here, and no one is contacting you. Is that what I heard?
No, everybody's gone. All my friends are gone, and you know they got their new life. They in warm weather. I'm stuck here in the cold and the dark, and I just don't want. But I like Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
I like Alaska,
Okay.
but I'm lonely in my house. This nice little itty bitty house, and I'm lonely in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what would you like for us to help you with? How would we go about that first? What would be the most important thing to you?
Help me to, you know, like even get out to know people, cause you know I'm shy and I really, you know, I'm not a outspoken person. So with me being shy, it's hard for me to get out. And so if you can help me where I can meet other people and try to do other things. But see, I'm so shy, I don't want to be out. But with my kids, I just did everything.
Oh, that's awesome. So, do you have a church that you attend here?
Yeah, they come and pick me up.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's
they
good.
come
So,
and
you have
pick
a
me
church
up.
family. Okay. And so, do they have activities at the church?
Sometimes, you know, they have activities here in town, and I try to participate. But then I come home and I'm by myself again.
Okay, okay.
That's my issue. I don't want to be by
By yourself.
myself.
Okay. Okay. It must be very frustrating
It
to come
is.
home to an empty
It
house every
really
day.
is. It just, oh, it's so sad.
Sorry.
It just make me wanna, I don't know. It just frustrates me because, you know, I like to talk to people, but I really don't have to talk to people. But then I feel like I'm going like inside, jittery, ittery, bittery, because I don't have nothing to let out.
You have no outlet.
No outlet.
Okay.
And it make me focus on stuff from the past and things that I think that I could have did better, or man, maybe I didn't do that right. It just make me think of things, and I try not to be a negative person, but when I think about it, I say I did the best I could do, but I can't do no more, and then I'm stuck being sad all over again.
I'm sorry, that must be very difficult for you. Okay. Okay. And so you don't have any family that can come visit?
They don't want to come to the cold. They don't want to come to the cold. And I try to ask and tell them, you know, you can come here. And when you come here, they're like, I ain't coming to the cold. So then they want me to come to them, but I don't want to go to them. I like being here. But then I come home and I be in this house all by myself.
Okay.
All by myself. I try to decorate a little bit different. And it's fun while I'm doing it, but then when I come in here, I ain't got nobody to share with. I'm all by myself.
Okay. So when was the last time you spoke with your children?
Oh, I speak to them about once a week. And with them calling, you know, I ask them what they doing, and they'll tell me, Mom, you need to get some friends.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go out and get you somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm okay. And they concerned because they know I like to be out and doing stuff. But I just don't like doing it by myself. And
Okay.
being in this house by myself is, you can only clean so much, you know, and you can, so you make yourself mess up to clean up.
Okay.
And so I can't, when I even cook food, it's just a lot because I'm so used to cooking for a lot of people. And when I cook for myself, I always mess up the food, or either I'm burning it because I'm like, okay, I ain't got this to do. I'm just used to being busy, and I'm not able to be busy no more.
Yeah, it's really a big adjustment for you just preparing meals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So have your children expressed interest in coming to visit?
They said no, they have fun where they at, and they don't want to be back. They don't want to come back. And I'm like, okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, one day, and then they'll say, well, you going to come visit? And then I'll say, well, when I get the money, because they not stable yet to, you know, send for me or anything. So I just say, okay, one day we'll make a plan. We'll go. We'll come.
Okay.
Or I'll come. Or we'll make it where you can come. But they don't want to come here. And I can understand. But I don't want to be with them. I want them to live their life.
Okay.
But I just don't want to be by myself. But you know what could help? If you can find out, like, see, people crazy out here. And people tell me to go on the dating line, on the internet. I can't do that. And, but I try to, and the church I go to, they older people, so, you know, they already established, but I don't want to go on. I need to find maybe the date. And I'm not saying I fall in love just to date somebody. Well, I don't want them living with me. No, I don't want them living with me. I just want where, you know, if we can have dinner together, and then you go home, you know.
Okay, so you want to go out on some dates, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.